5 years to take a new company and turn it into a multi-million-dollar business. This is my journey. All right, good morning everyone. Today is April 27th. It is now 7:18 in the morning. I'm here at the office, and today I am going to be showing you some of the work that I did in the month of March, because like I said, the month of March is where this whole corona situation happened. I had to take some time back. I had to take a step back, take some time and kind of regroup and figure out, what and how this whole situation is going to affect me, as far as affect the business that I was trying to start, because the month of March was the month that I was actually supposed to be launching the my actual website, launching my product, launching everything else like that. That didn't work out too well. So for the month of March, I really didn't shoot any videos, but I did get a lot of work done, and I didn't have my camera set up, and I didn't do a lot of recording on that stuff, and that's on me. That's my fault, because I was dealing with a lot of different things. But I digress. I'm going to be showing you guys my website. I'm going to be showing you the website that I used to purchase the template for the website. I'm currently using a WordPress, and then we're going to be going over everything. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my website, this is the website over here, EMF Armor. There is it's very minimalist. It's very simple, very clean, because it also shows very well on the mobile device as well. And I'll kind of see if I can go in between the two. Now on the desktop, this is how it looks. It's very clean. These are the products that I have right here. It's the Radiation Shield with Workout Sleeve, which is this one, which is one of the main products that I have. It comes with this piece over here, which is the Radiation Shield, cell phone not included. And then it comes with the armband. And as you can see, the cell phone fits inside of the armband. And yes, you can cover it. Let's go into that right there. Let's click into that product. It is $30, but the great thing about it is the way I had it set up is the fact that when you do have the cell phone inside the armband, you can actually completely cover it, and it does have our logo on it. When I first designed this, it didn't have the logo on it. Like I said, it is a learning experience for me as well. When I did the photo shoot, everything was kind of rushed, and I had to get everything done at one time. And I'll show you some of the equipment I bought so I can actually do my own logos, because during the time of March and when I was actually setting up and getting my samples done, a lot of the companies that were like 4 companies that were supposed to do my logos, they kind of reneged on me. They shut down. They didn't know what they were going to be doing, so I ended up having to buy the machines myself, and I'll do a future video on that as far as all the tools that I'm using and all the equipment that I ended up having to buy. But with this particular one, the Radiation Shield is completely covered. The cell phone is in there, and you can go jogging, and like I said, it does block the radiation from your body. Now when you go to the website, the Radiation Shield with the armband is actually $30. But you have 2 options. You can actually purchase it here. If you click here, you can purchase it on Amazon, or you can actually just go ahead and add it to your cart and purchase it on our website. We do use PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can actually just purchase it as a guest through PayPal without having to set up an actual PayPal account, or you can just go to Amazon and purchase it. But when you do purchase it through Amazon, there is like an additional $5 that they add on there for shipping and handling. When you purchase it directly on our website, there's no additional shipping fee or anything else like that. Shipping is actually free for anyone in the US. Anyone outside of the US, there's a $5 shipping and handling fee that's added on top of it. All right, and then over here you have all of the different pictures, very clean, very minimalist, and then you have a frequently asked questions, which basically answers all the questions that you have, and then there's related products that we may have on the website. Now when you go back and you click on the home button, it brings you back to the home page, of course, and then over here you just have the Radiation Shield by itself. And like I said before, the Radiation Shield, we're going to be doing a future commercial on that. The Radiation Shield could be used in a few different ways. The Radiation Shield could simply be put into your pocket, so where it blocks the radiation from going towards your body, preventing any testicular cancer, reducing the chance of testicular cancer, reducing the chance of low sperm count, because those are things that have been associated with radiation. This is why they also tell women not to put their cell phone near their breast, because it does increase your chances of breast cancer. Okay. Now another thing that you can do with, you can also purchase just the workout sleeve by itself if you already have an armband, and then you want to purchase just the workout sleeve, you can purchase that as well. And then this is a new product right here, which is called the EMF RFID Shield, which is basically a new product. I haven't done any promotional on it yet. I haven't done the commercial on it yet, and I have to go ahead and do another photo shoot. I'm actually going to be hiring a professional photographer for this particular product. And what this product does is it actually goes ahead and it blocks the radiation from, well, not the radiation, I'm sorry, I'm so caught up with these, with my radiation shield that the RFID shield, what it does is it stops people from being able to steal your personal information as far as your credit cards. I'm pretty sure you all know how you can just walk up now and just tap your credit card or debit card onto, you know, these scan machines, and it just scans your information. Well, that's the same way that people steal your information. A lot of times you will hear people say, well, you know, I have my card on me. How is it that somebody stole my information? And the reason that the way that they were able to steal your information was the simple fact that they were able to come up with an RFID scanner and just scan the back of your pocket or stand next to you and then steal that information. Now, how these works is you have two of these shields, okay? And what you do is you're gonna be putting a shield here and one here, and your cards, debit cards, credit cards, driver's license, all of that stuff goes in the middle of it. And by those being in the middle of it, what it does is somebody tries to scan your information, that actually blocks it, similar to what it does with the radiation. But if somebody tries to scan your information, those two inserts right there that your cards are going to be sitting in the middle of, it blocks people from being able to steal all of your information or anything else like that. But we'll be doing a much more detailed video on that one later, kind of like how you see it set up over here. You have one card here, and your credit cards, driver's license, everything is in the middle of it. It's very thin, it's very thin and flexible, so it fits in any wallet. I kind of got that idea from the Illuma wallet, but with the Illuma wallet, you have to buy the entire wallet instead of, but you know, some people may have a particular wallet style that they like, and they don't like the Illuma wallet. But why would you have to buy an entire ugly hard square wallet to, you know, protect your cards, where you can just get these inserts and they protect your card? But those are going to be available next month. We're going to be shooting a commercial on those, a video on those and commercial on those probably next month, and then I'll be doing some advertising and making those available. You can actually purchase those right now on the websites, but I just want to I want to do a couple tests and everything else that I can add to the video, because I always feel like it's better when you show people, kind of like I did with the other commercial. All right. And then after that, basically you just have your basics products pages, and on your basic product pages you have everything here that you want, that you have, and if you add something to your cart, you just simply add it to your cart. From here you see it's $20, you hit checkout, nothing crazy or fancy. You just put in your first name, last name, address, shipping address, and everything else like that. If the shipping address is different than the mailing address, then you click here, and then you put in your shipping address. If it's the same, then you leave it there, and then over here it gives you a breakdown of cost, free shipping, and then over here it's saying, hey, you're going to be using PayPal, so you can proceed to PayPal. Now once you get to PayPal, like I said, you can go ahead and you can either pay by logging into your PayPal account or pay as a guest as well. Now this website, like I said, is very minimalist, nothing crazy, not a lot of stuff going on. Right now I have 4 products lined up on the website. I will be having additional products coming out as well in the future. But just to show you guys how I did this particular website is I went to a website called themeforest.net. I'm sorry, themeforest.net. At themeforest.net, what you do is you can actually you can buy templates of websites. I like to use WordPress website templates. So what you do is I went in there and I looked up something simple or whatever the case may be. I already had this set up, and I found this template called Biofrost. And when I did that, I just clicked on the live, and when I clicked on live, it brought me here, so I can see the actual live website over here. And this is the live website. So this is what I basically took. I just took this, it came like this, and I had it installed from Fiverr. I went there to Fiverr, I had it installed. I did some of the work, but for the most part, I had some issues, so I had somebody from Fiverr help me out with it. They installed the website on my server, and then from there I just went in, I added my pictures, I added my products, added my price point, changed the titles, and that was basically it. A lot of people like to use Wix, and there are some other websites that they use as well, which is kind of like plug and go. I don't think that those are 100% secure or really that secure, so I like to use my own server. I purchased the template, I own the template. It's not like I'm renting it from anybody. Okay, so this is the template that I've used. But just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown of how themeforest.net works. So you basically, this is really like the home page. They have different things that you can do here. So you just go to WordPress, and over here you can type in a particular category. If you type in, like, for example, business, you type in business, then it shows you a lot of samples of business websites and different things like that you can look on. Let's say, for example, I was to click on this particular one right here. It shows you a picture, but then if you want to see a live version, like sample of how the website would look, you would just simply click on live preview. And then when you click on live preview, it would actually show you, okay, here, these are the options for how the live preview would look. Let's just go with company overview, and let's just go with this one. And over here, it's loading. It's taking a little bit of time. And then from here, basically, this is how your website would look. Okay, and then what you would do is just go in and change up the wordings. You would change up your pictures, add whatever pictures you want to add in there, clicking on the home button. And so it's very simple and easy to work. I learned how to do this through trial and error because, like I said, when starting up a company, it's very important that you're willing to learn a lot of things yourself, because if you're always paying people to do everything before you know it, your starting capital, you would have run through it because you're paying people to do stuff that you can probably do yourself. You know, simple things like logos. I go to Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com, I get charged $5, maybe $10, and I have somebody create a professional logo for me. If I go to a local artist, local design artist, what they're going to do is they're going to probably, graphics design artist, they're probably going to charge me anywhere between $30, $50, or even $100 to create a custom design logo for me. So you got to find ways to cut your costs down. If you're going to do a website, you can get a basic generic website done for about $300, but I'm talking about extremely basic. Now here's where the catch comes in. So the reason why I say you don't have to become an expert, but you want to learn some of the basics. And even if you did have somebody do your website for you, what you want to do is you want to learn how to, you know, add things, take things away, you know, like change things around, how to manage the website, because then you're gonna have to pay that same website designer money every month to maintain your website. Every time you have to update it, you want to change something on it, you're gonna have to be paying them, and that's money that you don't have, because typically when you're starting up a company, it's anywhere between 6 months to a year before you really start bringing in profit. So if you're constantly paying out money every month or for every task that you need to be done, then that leaves very little bit money for you to spend on marketing, promoting, or even running your business. So learn as much as you can. Like I said, you don't have to become an expert, but you want to be able to dabble into a little bit of everything. And as your business starts to grow, as you become bigger and more successful, your time is going to become more valuable, but then you also have the money to where you can pay people to do other small miscellaneous things for you, and you don't have to focus on the small things, and you're just really focusing on managing and running your business. But for the most part, you want to learn how to do a lot of the stuff at the very beginning, unless you have a large startup capital. Okay, you hear people say time is valuable, pay the experts for this, pay the experts for that. Yes, there are certain scenarios, but it all depends on your type of business, how much money you have coming in, well, how much money you have to start, how long it's going to take before, you know, you get to a certain point where you're making money, as far as like when you're looking at your business plan or your forecasts and everything else like that. That's why I always say, I don't, like when you go to my website, adleytelfort.com, I offer a bunch of different classes. And when I offer my classes are typically one-on-one. And that's whether it's classes on building your business, or learning a different type of trade. And even when I do my one-on-one life coach training, or personal advisor training, I always say to my clients is, I don't offer any, well, a lot of my clients always ask me, you know, do I have any like self-help, you know, audio tapes and all this other stuff that they can listen to, and I say I don't offer those things, because there's not a one-cut solution that fits everybody. Everybody's situation is unique. I have to sit down with you. I have to ask you, you know, what's the situation, what kind of business you're trying to do, you know, how much money you have to start with, do you have a business plan, how long is it going to take before you start bringing in money, and then we start building up something around that. But, you know, if I try to tell you, oh, just have a great positive attitude and just, this and that and this and that. I mean, that may apply to Tom, but it may not apply to you. It might apply to Joe or Jane, but not apply to you. Your business is different. Your experience is different. Your lifestyle is different, depending on how much time you have to spend with your, on your business. You may have a 9 to 5. You may not have a 9 to 5. How much money do you have coming in? How much money could you put into your business at the end of every month after you pay all of your personal bills? Everything is a little different. That's why I always say, to my clients, I don't offer cookie cutter programs as far as how to start up a business, how to manage your business. Your business is your business, and this is why I tell my people I charge them by the hour, because you can sit down with me for 30 minutes and learn just about everything that you need to learn about starting up your business, or how to manage your business, or how to get it from from out of the red into the green. You may need 2 hours, you may need 3 hours, depending on how bad or severe your situation is. But I come to find out a lot of times with these small startup companies is that the reason why they're in the situation that they're in right now is because lack of management. You are good at a particular thing, but the management piece of the business, you're not that great at it. So sometimes you have to bring in, you have to hire a manager. Maybe you have to hire somebody to run your books and everything else like that. Because I know a lot of people, when I try to do when I look at everything and I'm trying to get them a business loan or anything else like that, their accounting is like all off. Like, I don't know who the heck is putting together their books. In most cases, they're trying to do it themselves. But I'm going to get away from that. But what I'm saying is, this is the website. This is something that I put together, not myself, but I put together with a small team all together. The template for this particular website for Biofrost cost me, let's take a look here. I think this right here cost me $59. It had cost me $59 for the website, and then from there I got charged. I tried to install it myself, but I ran into some issues. But then I ended up having to pay another $15 to have somebody install it for me. So that right there puts me at $75. That puts me at $75. And then afterwards, I just did the rest, uploaded the pictures, took the pictures, and did everything else like that. So $75 to get a website up, and it looks very clean. It's very secure. I have my e-commerce link and everything in there. And like I said, everything I've kind of learned through YouTube. And if you guys want me to do a much more detailed tutorial on how to purchase the website, upload the website, design the website, and all this other stuff, then I can do that. Just send me a message or a link below, and then we'll go from there. Like I said, these videos are getting a little bit longer because things are getting a little bit more detailed, and I'm also trying to focus on the rambling. I know I ramble on and I get off topic sometimes. It's just that I have so much things and so much information I want to share with you guys that sometimes I kind of get off track and I start talking about one subject and I get into another subject. A lot of the videos that I do here are not scripted. I just have a quick outline, but then as I go along, things just pop into my head, and I said, let me just put it out there for you guys. So thank you for watching this video. I will be doing maybe about 2 more videos as far as catching up, showing you things I did during the month of March when things were slow during the month of March that I did not cover and I didn't have videos for. And then after that, we'll be kind of caught up, and then we'll be in the month of May because April is just about over with. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification button. If you have a friend, a family member, or somebody who's interested in starting a business, or is capable of starting up a business, but they're afraid, or for whatever reason they don't have the self-confidence to think that they can make it happen, send them a link to my channel. Have them watch the videos and have them watch me start this thing up from the bottom all the way up. And maybe that might inspire them to let them see that, hey, there are people out there that have 9 to 5s that are working, that are starting from the bottom and making something of themselves. And maybe that might give them the confidence to make it happen. And if anything, they can also just reach out to me, give them a link to my channel, have them message me. They can go on Instagram, they can DM me, they can go on Facebook, Adley Telfort, and they can message me as well. I'm here really to share my experiences and to share the information and knowledge that I have with you guys. Also, from now on, I will be putting a plug-in for every single video. I will be putting a plug-in for my book, Better Thinking Habits, the introduction edition. I need to do that. I need to ramp up sales. I'm kind of running low on funds here as far as for this, and like I said, the month of March is being very detrimental because I was supposed to launch the product I had to change a lot of things around, so now I have to readjust my business plan. So sales from my book, Better Thinking Habits, the introduction edition, is going to also help to fund this project as well. And then I'll also be showing you some other, I'll be creating a future video showing you other ulterior income making streams that I use to fund this business, that I'm going to be using to fund this business and this project as well. So have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. See you next time.